Oh yeah, we got to change to 2-0. 2-0, folks. Wow. This deck is sneakily good. I recently have opened a few Worlds Collides decks that are sneaky good. This one is sneaky good. You just have to find the right cards. Let's jump in here. See what's up. I also have some of these AOA decks that are sneaky good. Like this one, this deck is sneaky good. Frivolous Survivalist is like actually pretty good. These other two, and not really. Let's play Meyer until we lose. Val Jericho, man, my opponent left. Val Jericho on turn 1 is like... I wonder what the win percent is for Val on turn 1. It's gotta be something silly like 65 or something percent. Come on, Val. Oh, no Val. We do get our secondary leader because everyone needs a secondary leader. We do get the Brobnar leader, Stone Feather. Not nearly as good of a turn 1 play. But so we're going to hard mulligan for Val here. Cross your fingers. We do get a Helmsman, which is good. Yikes, this is kind of a terrible hand. Stiltkin plus no Giants. No removal in Dis. I think we just got to like cross our fingers. Now, remember, this deck does have 2 Helmsmen, so if we lose this one right off the bat, not all is lost. Mulligan, mull that. Yeah. Get him out of here. All right, he's going to play Saurian first. Not great for us. This deck is not known for its giant creatures. We can handle this one, though. A single card play on turn 1 going second makes me skeptical. Gotta love that 2/2/2. That's right. The best hand in all of Keyforge. All right, grind it till you find it. We're going to go Star Alliance here. We're going to keep Helmsman in the middle. So we're going to play these 2 on the flanks. We're going to reap and we're going to ditch everything else in our hand because, frankly, we're just digging for Val. I really hate throwing Trimmer out, but you got to do what you got to do. We do find a Navigator, which I hate this card. 90% of the time. This is actually kind of an odd choice. We'll put Draining Touch back. 90% of the time when I lay down Ali, I'm going to be drawing all 3 of those cards anyway. Now, Quadricorder this early in the game, not really where we want that to be either. We're going to put a bigger target here. We're going to make Kincan a target because we really not like to lose Helmsman. And he has Elusive, which is nice. A little extra protection. Code Monkey. What? I don't know what's happening. So he's playing Code Monkey to archive the Dino. I have not looked at my opponent's list. I actually haven't decided how I feel. Chat, what do you think? Steven and Mike. What do you guys think about looking at lists when you're playing on TCO? Now, I realize in Archon you do get time to look at your opponent's list. You can strategically play around cards. But on TCO, what do you think? Look. Steven says, look. He says, get all the information you possibly can. Which makes sense. I mean, that's why it's there, right? I haven't played there. Yeah, I think if I was trying to be like the best player I possibly could be and win as many games as I possibly could, I'd probably do that. Which maybe today's the day. I look and also use my own deck tab. Yeah, there used to be a deck tab on this add-on. I don't know why it's not coming up. It used to pop up automatically there on the right side. What are we playing this turn? Navigator seems bad. Crash isn't good enough to pull in as a single play card. I feel like we just have a... we're going to try to get our Brobnar leader some work here. Going to put some larger duders on our fringes, thus to maybe keep them safe. I used to not look, yeah. Just paper. You're up 2-0. That's right. The stats speak for themselves. Oh, click your own deck to see what's left. Yeah. Yeah, they're used. I mean, this. If you use this add-on, I don't know if you use what is this called? Crucible add-ons. Thanks, Grant. Oh, we got another Dino's turn. That makes me scared. But this add-on used to have like a Hearthstone-ish deck list over here on the right side. Kill them with fire! Now, the good news here, we have a creature. We could give all of our guys skirmish. And to be honest, that might be the move. I think it's absolutely the move. So we play Mog Hunter on the right. Everybody has skirmish, and then we clear their board. We have 2 of their Dinos cards out of the way. We can fear no longer. Also, we got Mog Hunter's Brew, which, I mean, is an Amber Pip, first off. Second off, it can help us bolster, you know, somebody who might be taking damage here. We are definitely going to fight with all of these guys. I imagine we fight here. We can't actually kill everything. We can kill almost everything. It's got elusive. Ugh! If only we had 2 of our Mog Hunters out. Oh, that's right. Wait, did I not play this? Did I get a... Oh, I didn't decide who to play it on. I'm losing my mind here, folks. We play this on... He'll die to the Hazardous. So we're going to play the Brew on Mog Hunter. Yeah, we'll keep Code Monkey alive. We'll keep... Alright, we're going to fight this into this. We're going to get to deal 2 damage to a flank creature. Then we're going to attack and... Now, here's a real brain teaser. Do we want to keep these draining touches? Because it would be a shame to accidentally discard those with Smart Fist. My battle line's big enough that if I pull Val at this point, it's going to take some serious rearranging. So maybe we reap with this dude and hit with this guy. Yeah, I think that's the play. We're actually going to reap with Smart Fist. I usually think it's a great idea to attack with him. However, losing 2 removal tools seems pretty bad, especially with another discard already in our hand. All right, things are looking up. Let's see what he chooses to play. He's going to play Brobnar. So as long as he doesn't capture any Amber, these draining touches are going to be pretty good for us. I don't know what's happening. Decisions. Attempting to switch to manual mode. Hang on. What's he want to do in manual mode? Misclick. We good. We good. So, Amber is the name of the game. We could fight with 1 Mog Hunter into the elusive, and we could use the 2 damage to kill it. We could reap for 3. I think that's the play. I think that's the play. So we're going to play Brobnar. Fight with the Mog Hunter here. Kill it with the 2 damage. Then we're going to reap for 3. And we're just going to play reactively on his next turn. We also put ourselves in check, which is super nice all the time. Anytime you can pressure the opponent into having to do something about it, that's what this game's all about. Do-do-do-do-do. We see a Sanitation Engineer drop down. Going to play some Logos cards. A double Sanitation Engineer. They would make great targets for my Draining Touch. Double Draining Touch this next turn. We'll see what happens, though. Ooh, Seismo Entangler. That's a card I've seen recently just, like, jump in popularity. I played last night, I think I played 3 games, and all 3 opponents had Seismo Entangler. It is an artifact that says, action, choose a house. Creatures of that house cannot reap next turn. Discombobulator. Amber can't be stolen. There's no steal in my deck anyway. With double Mog Hunter, we could kill both of these and still reap for 2. Mike says play Dis. The good news about Dis is we get double removal and we get to put creatures on either flank, which keeps our Stone Feather in the center. We also could do some cheeky things with Crash. So if we play Crash on the left, he comes in ready. I can use his action to use Mog Hunter. Sorry, this is really loud. It's gotta go. That would kill one Sanitation and deal 2 damage to the other. Cause like, am I more scared of other things in his deck, right? Is this the scariest creatures in his deck? Jarda, Redder Golem. I don't really love this deck. What do we do? We don't really need Star Alliance in the mix yet. Let's just play Dis. I think we're fairly in control here. The idea being we could use these removals or use our fighting creatures, right? So as long as we still have one or the other for next turn, I feel pretty good about it. Let's see what we draw into. We get an Evil Eye, which is going to be good later. Gleeful Mayhem. Hopefully he gets some Brobnar on the field so that we can... That's so unfortunate. I have no Amber for him to capture. Gleeful Mayhem's going to be good, especially if he gets some Brobnar on the board. That way I can kill his instead of my own. Boom, boom. Discards Exile. Discards Chant of Hubris. I don't see the line here. I'm having trouble. I could trade these and reap for 3 and play Skull. Reap and win. That's all you gotta do. I can't reap with this guy, though. I could reap with this guy. I think Brobnar's the play here. Yeah, I think Brobnar's the play here. Everything still has skirmish, so we don't have to worry about that. We're gonna fight into we're gonna fight with Mog Hunter into the Centurion. Use the 2 damage to kill it. We're gonna reap for 3. This might have been a decent turn to fight with the Smart Fist to get that card churn rolling. My hand is not super valuable to me right now. I mean, Ember Imp is good, but it is not irreplaceable. Pretty in control here. Saurus Rex. Speaking of leaders, Saurus Rex is the Saurian leader that says... when he's in the center of your battle line, you can fight, reap, tutor your deck. Find a card from the Saurian house that you would like and add it to your hand. Or is it archive? Add it to your hand. That's wild. That is wild, my friends. We're still in like this weird... I mean, we go Brobnar? I've never won on the back of Brobnar for this deck. Let me be very clear. So we're going to play to the right here so that Stone Feather is now in the middle again. We can't fight with our Mog Hunters because then we'd have to assign something 2 damage. So we're going to fight with Mr. Stone Feather himself. He's earned it. We're going to reap for a couple. We're going to call it a day, you know? Just reap. Just reap. We only played 1 card from our hand, but it's fine. Everything's great. We love it. We're back up to 7 Amber. We will forge at the beginning of our next turn if our opponent can't pull us off. Mike's looking for that boss battle again. I'll come along. I'm not scared. I'll lose some bad rolls with you, man. Or maybe we'll win. Maybe we'll pull it off. We'll just go kill a big giant or whatever else. Thorium Plasmate. Ooh, Navigator Ali. Gonna get dealt 2 damage. Because it does not share any... It does not share any housemates with its neighbors. Man, I have never used the Brobnar in this deck in this way, but we're just gonna do it. Just keep reaping, folks. Just reap until you have enough amber to win. Now, I am making some mental notes about my opponent and their deck. There's a couple options. It could be a brand new deck. They're not really sure how to play it yet. They've had a lot of turns where they only play 1 or 2 cards, which makes me think that one of these circumstances could be real. I'm not doing anything necessarily wrong. It's just the clunky. There's a little bit of clunky going on, like you do when you join the casual rooms on TCO. It's where I like to hang out. I'll be honest, I've tried the competitive rooms, and they don't seem to be super different. Like, the top-end decks that win in casual are still top-end decks in competitive. The lower end might be lower, to be frank. I think we need to turn this down just a touch. Just a touch. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Scrawny Toddler of Doom just kills us again. He would like to continue. I don't think I would like to continue. Let's take a look at the old game report. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, 59 sass. Not ultra great. He could have just been drawing super terrible, to be honest.